Okay, this is going to be a fun video I've wanted to do for a long time, pretty much since Topps Chrome came out. But this video is going to be all about the Superfractors, so all the one-of-one cards that I could find on eBay. First, we're going to look at the PSA Pop Report to see how many Superfractors graded a PSA 10. And so Bat Squatch got a PSA 9, Ghost Deer got a PSA 10, Kentucky Hellhound got a PSA 10, Lake Worth Monster got a PSA 9. I want to mention Lake Worth Monster is the favorite card of the guy that's creating the online client game for the MetaZoo game. So just remember that. Lake Worth Monster. That's what got the guy into MetaZoo, and that's why we're going to have an amazing online game to play finally. Like an app on your iPhone, whatever. It's going to be crazy. Maybe on Nintendo Switch someday. That'd be awesome. Anyways, Loveline Frogman, PSA 10. Mantis Man, PSA 10. Mothman, the best card in the entire Topps Chrome. There's nothing above this card. Mothman, number 45, the original artwork, PSA 9. And that's one that Nick Strength of Pokemon has. That's a grail among grails. We'll go over that card later though. Quetzalcoatlus, PSA 10. Shadow People, PSA 9. Babe the Blue Ox, PSA 9. Where are we here? Gigi Bird, PSA 10. Gumbaroo, PSA 9. Joint Snake, PSA 9. Killer Clown, PSA 9. Quetzalcoatlus, the alternate art. So both Quetzalcoatlus have been graded. So the alternate art got a PSA 10. What was the one from earlier here? So both Quetzalcoatlus cards, the original and the alternate art, both got a PSA 10. That's interesting. Sinkhole Sam, PSA 10. Snow Wasset, PSA 9. Tizerac got a PSA 8. And Power Up Red got a PSA 10. I guess my question right now is, why did Bailey not send in his Mothman? The card number would be 116, the one-of-one Superfractor, to get graded yet. Unless he didn't send it to PSA. On eBay, the ones that haven't sold yet, we're going to look at first, and then we're going to look at the ones that did sell and see how much they sold for. Up first, we have Tripadero, one-of-one. Not graded, $5,000 or best offer. Next we have Uncle Sam, $10,000 or best offer for the alternate art. Bigfoot, alternate art, $5,000 on the dot. That's a nice looking card. Let's get a little closer look. Boom. And why does he have like these multiple punches? Why is Bigfoot doing that? I'm sure there's an explanation. It looks cool. I just don't get why he's doing that. Next we have, hey, only $1,000 or best offer. Alien Astronaut. That's not bad for a one-of-one. If you got the money, why not? Babe the Blue Ox. It's on auction right now. $2,000. No bids yet. The Cryptid Camera. Here we have the Hodag Cryptid Camera. Graded in 8.5. They're looking for $3,000 or best offer. Let's see the grades. Oh, the surface an 8 only? What? This would have got a pretty good grade if it wasn't for that surface. Interesting. But could you imagine pulling one of these Cryptid Camera cards and you see the white, you're like, oh, Hodag Cryptid Camera. Alright, cool. Maybe it's worth $2 because you think it's going to be red. And then you're like, holy shit. It's a one-of-one Superfractor. Anyways. Here we have another CGC graded Superfractor. Where are we here? Walking Sam. See his subgrades. $5,000 or best offer. Ooh, that was almost a perfect 10. Surface once again. Interesting. Next we have Sam Sinclair, about $9,499 or best offer. Let's see what the subgrades were. 9.5. Edge has got 8.5. Corners 9. Surface 9.5. Still an amazing card. That's a card I'd hold on to. That looks pretty damn good. Like, yeah. I wouldn't accept anything less than what he's... I mean, that's true. This is a really nice card. I mean, the grade's not the best, but who cares on that? That's crazy. That's a nice looking card. Hey, I recognize this card. $2,000 or best offer. We also saw Epic Tube HD pull this live on his channel on a live stream. That's a pretty cool card to see. Once again, sent it to Beckett, got all 9.5s except for corners, got a 9. Still an amazing looking card, amazing grade. I mean, that's crazy. And next we have the Chapter 1 cover art. Insanely iconic. And look at this, one got sent to Beckett. All 10s except for a 9.5. Whew. As far as I know, this is the best grade any of the Superfractors have received. But then again, a lot of the PSA 10s might get a pristine as well. Who knows? But Chapter 1 cover, they want $10,000 or best offer. That's crazy. Loveland Frogman, PSA 10, $9,000 or best offer. That's really nice. Lore card, Quantum Power, 1 of 1, PSA 10, $10,000 or best offer. Take a little closer look here. I wonder how these cards are going to do in the future, these lore cards. I think they're going to have a little rise in value just because when the story gets more well known by the public, I think cards like this are going to be a little more sought after. But I could be wrong, who knows? Whoa, $12,000 or best offer. Now this is a nice card. Cryptic Camera, Sam Sinclair. Yeah man, these are crazy grail cards. And once again, imagine pulling a Cryptic Camera and you see the bottom, it's white. You're like, oh, Cryptic Camera, Sam Sinclair. Probably going to be a red one, worth $2. Oh shit. It's a 1 of 1 Superfractor. And then it grades a PSA 10. Insane. And then hey, we got GG Bird, $1,000 or best offer. And it's already graded as a PSA 10. So, I mean, if you're looking for a 1 of 1 card, that's not horrible. I mean, it's GG Bird, but still, it's graded a PSA 10. So, that's got to add some value to it. That's pretty cool. Anyways, now let's take a look at some Superfractors that have been sold. Okay, so some Superfractors that have been sold. We have Ghost Ear, PSA 10, sold for $1,200. We'll get to the Mothman last, because that's crazy. Killer Clown, PSA 9, sold for $700. We just saw this one in auction, this Babe the Blue Ox, 1 of 1, alternate art. It looks like it sold at one point for $2,000. It's in auction right now for $2,000. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe whoever bought the card never paid and the same person's listing it again. I'm not too sure. Hug and Molly, 1 of 1. Only $400. That's not bad, because Hug and Molly is a pretty cool artwork. $400 for a 1 of 1. I mean, still $400, but if you want a cool card in your collection, that's not a bad price. Hodag, 1 of 1, $550. We'll go next here. Giant Salamander, sold for $485. Alien Astronaut, sold for $630. And what do we got down here? PSA 9, Lake Worth Monster, sold for $650. And let's get to the big boy. Yeah, right here. I'm sure everyone's watched the channel, Nick Strength and Pokemon. This is the 1 of 1, the original artwork for Topps Series 0 Mothman. This is crazy. PSA 9, $11,100. That is insane. Let's get a closer look. That is, look at this. Does not ship to Canada. Maybe I would have bid on it. Yeah, right. If it did ship to Canada, maybe I would have bid on it. I don't think I would have beat that bid though. So, anyway, that is crazy to see. Now, for anyone out there that's like, oh, too bad it wasn't a PSA 10. Number one, that's the best card you could pull out of Top Chrome. There's nothing above this card. So, I mean, he has the best card you could possibly pull. It's a 1 of 1, so there's no other card like it. And another thing, just to give some frame of reference, it might be a PSA 9, so you might be like, ah. Well, you know what else is a PSA 9? This right here. Right? The ring to rule them all. Post Malone bought for, what was it, 2.5 million? Right? And that was a PSA 9 as well. And that didn't seem to affect the value. So I wouldn't worry about what the grade is. So anytime anyone talks about this card, they're like, ah, it's only a PSA 9. Well, so is the most expensive TCG card or whatever ever sold. So just think about that for a second. Anyways, comment below what you think of all this. Yeah, just tell me your comments on the values, what you would buy, what your greatest, your best pulls, even if you put a link to a video of you pulling your greatest card. I pulled a card, the same Mothman right there, out of 50, out of a blaster box. So that's my best Topps Chrome hit, except for maybe the Chaos Crystal 4 out of 5. So I still like the Mothman out of 50 better. But anyways, yeah, comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.